too simple. We saw her offside play in a significant way during the T20Is. She's in great touch, Georgia Vole.
Yeah, Henry with the hand up. The error ball coming from her, just over pitching slightly.
Cut shot again from Vole. She's worked on her offside game so much in the last 3 months. Results paying off.
Yeah, Georgia Vole seems to like what she's getting from this West Indies attack.
A very quick outfield at Warner Park. It's just a check drive almost, but tells you about the form she's in.
Yeah, and you'll say Henry stopped the 4 before, but on that occasion, placement much better from Vole. Just a delicate.
Supreme use of the feet. This opening partnership worked well in complementing each other.
Yeah, that was always on the cards from Litchfield. You see her do that quite often, particularly when the keeper isn't up to the stump. She'll use her.
Yeah, and that proactivity from Litchfield has forced Dottin to do something different, which works exactly into what she would have wanted. So Australia up and running.
Yeah, she thrives on width, Litchfield.
She's done this a number of times to Chanel Henry, using her feet. Now we're seeing it against Dottin as well.
Yeah, so dismissive to start these two.
So good. 2 fielders on the leg side and still able to split the gap. Growing in confidence.
Yeah, the lengths, the lines.
It's a big swing of the bat, and that one bounces all the way to the square boundary for 4 more.
Yeah, we just spoke about the fielding, and could have been a better effort from Karishma Ramhar.
Oh, this one whipped away again, brutally from Vole, hurrying away onto 26 now.
Yeah, and struck with authority from Georgia Vole. Yeah, this time no.
Oh dear. A misfill in the circle means it's 4 more, this time into the offside.
Yeah, not exactly helping Aliyah Allen and her bowling. That's 3 fours that's been hit back to back.
It's good use of the feet again. This one's gone high, but long too. Will carry all the way for 6.
Yeah, and it's the first maximum of the match. And good to see the bat of Georgia Vole, who none other.
Oh, reverse sweep for Litchfield. Wonderful stuff. It will round to the boundary with ease. And 4 more. West Indies searching for answers here.
Yeah, she's so good, and you just wonder when she was going to pull this off.
It's just magnificent. A masterclass in how to use your feet to the ball. And this one straight as a die, down the ground. I think it carried all the way. It may well be a 6.
The umpire's just having a bit of discussions, but...
And given license, there's a fielder there, and it's taken. A good catch in the deep. Aliyah Allen with a sigh of relief, and of course, a massive breakthrough for the West Indies.
Yeah, with risk comes reward. And Afi Fletcher might have flighted that delivery, luring Georgia Vole, who has been exceptional and has struck a few boundaries prior. Yes.
Oh, this one lobbed high and long, and it will carry all the way for 6 runs off the first ball of the over.
Yeah, Phoebe Litchfield being on strike now. He gets a full-length delivery, and again.
Oh, just with such ease, a little lap shot, little ramp, with no effort, and it'll run away for a boundary. Have a look at this, last ball of the last over. Easy as you like, Stacey Ann King.
Yeah, I think Afi Fletcher bowled into that lap shot from Litchfield. Now this is 4 runs from Phoebe Litchfield. Matthews just getting too straight and too full. Pulled into the leg side.
Big swing, good contact, and full 6 off the first ball.
But you mentioned the veteran is still out in the middle and she knows a thing or two about hitting boundaries, hitting sixes.
In using her feet, she also gets quite deep in her crease. So experienced, but still continuing to evolve, Elise Perry.
Yeah, this is an excellent shot. Previous over against Hayley Matthews, she would have pulled and pulled flatter, picked up 2, but a player of her caliber needs to be around this unit just to help mentor and support the youngsters. It's the end of 19, 1-2-7 for 1.
It was the release of pressure that Elise Perry needed. She had just been contained in her last 10 deliveries. Release coming, and Australia again putting a new bowler under pressure.
It's the speed in which she picked up the length of that delivery.
So good at manipulating and using her crease. Will she kick into another gear now, Phoebe Litchfield?
Yeah, this is excellent batting. She's been there from the exception.
Fielders there. Think Aline, let's put it down. A gift. Full and easily put away. Could be a chance the West Indies rule later on.
And how often do you see after a dropped opportunity?
Well, she didn't get all on this, but will she need it? No, it's with the wind as well. 6 runs off the bat of Phoebe Litchfield, looking really in control here in St. Kitts.
Yeah, and that's the thing, when you're hitting with the wind, you don't always have to be in control of the shot. A lot to be desired so far.
Opportunity again here. Oh, another put down from Alia Aline. That's 3 in the innings. Only managed to hold on to 1. She'll be disappointed with this one.
Yeah, that one looked to be a lot easier again.
Oh, but she's got the wicket. Last ball of her over. The breakthrough safely pouched by Captain Hayley Matthews, and Elise Perry falls.
Yeah, you can't believe that. Elise Perry herself cannot believe how perfectly she has picked out Hayley.
Well, pressure was built, and she went after it. Very high and difficult, but held on in the end. Deandra Dottin with a safe pair of hands to pick up the very dangerous Phoebe Litchfield.
3rd time's a charm for West Indies. Phoebe Litchfield dropped twice already by Alia Aline. Almost a drop chance again, but Dottin in the end holding on.
Well, it was only going to be a matter of time until she hit up and out Ashley Gardner. First boundary to her name.
She loves that shot, Ashley Gardner. Plays it so well and also so strong, so you know elevation is so easy for her. It's coming down the track to that delivery.
And Fletcher has come into the attack and struck straight away. Matthews' change has worked aplenty.
Afi Fletcher, such a reliable player in this West Indies. Yeah, signature shots. Known for her reverse and paddle. And gets off the mark in signature fashion. Nicola Carey.
And because Matthews is quite aggressive with her field set, an intelligent Carey will know. More runs in that area. Soft hands and well placed by the captain. 195 for 4.
Yeah, intentionally done. Played with the field there on that occasion, Molyneux. Just opening the bad face just enough.
Oh, soft hands. Missed by Shemaine Campbell, and it will run away for 4. Yeah, feet used, and this one launched. Should go all the way for 6. Will feel very good off the bat of Nicola Carey.
And it's the first maximum, the first 6 for some time for the Australians. They're coming off the bat of Carey, and again they are
into their final 10 overs here now, the Aussies. Big intent on scoring this one. Fine, behind square for 4 more.
Yeah, that's the foundation that has been set between this pair. Partnership rolls on to 48.
The West Indies did so well in the previous 10 overs to deny boundaries. Just 1 boundary in 9 overs. The last 3, though, things are slowly coming apart. Well, it's been a long over for Deandra Dottin, and you can understand what she was trying to do, but 267 for 4. Doing it differently, in front square this time. Much needed boundary.
Yeah, and this is good from Sophie Molyneux, who went across to the offside to open up scoring on the leg.
Can't stop that one. Sophie Molyneux in this over has changed her methodology. She's found the boundary a couple of times now. She's motoring.
And this is good. This is really good from the captain. Great partnership as well.
Bold. Another time that Fletcher's come back into the attack and taken a wicket first ball.
Yeah, and another batter from the Australian side to not get over the line in terms of...
And the result is maximum. The Australian captain is grown significantly in confidence last couple overs.
Small margin. Yeah, well, that wasn't a small margin. That was a full toss from Dutton to Georgia Wareham, and a 6 dispatched into the leg side. Yeah, that will help the Australia's target.
Wareham is asking about the height. She wants first ball boundary. This is why Australia are such a dangerous outfit. They can really put you under pressure as 300 comes up.
Yeah, you can't get short, and even though the fielder was there, Chanel Henry,
that brings up the 300 for Australia.
yeah, it was pulled firmly. Might have landed.
Try is not wide enough though. Put away again by Wareham.
Yeah, carbon copy of the first shot from Georgia Wareham.
She comes across, and another chance gone for the West Indies. And poor Alia Aline, the ball is just following her.
Yeah, Afi Fletcher flighting this delivery, and
even with the wind, doesn't have enough. And finally, Alia Aline has something to smile about. Smile, Alia.
well, Taylor and the West Indian fans who are here in support will be all smiles. Just to
Will find its way over the infield. Been her day so far, Georgia Wareham. Everything she's hit has gone to the boundary.
Yeah, pressure on Dutton, pressure on West Indies. Yeah, bowling a short length.
Chance and gone. Doing it herself, Dotting. Athletic best. Something to inspire the crowd at Warner Park.
Yeah, all smiles, Deandra Dutton and Hayley Matthews. Did bowl a length delivery, played into.
Pace off from Dotting and Wareham again. This has been an exhibition in power hitting.
And wherever Dutton bowls these deliveries, these last two deliveries, Wareham is.
Georgia Wareham knows the plan and is prepared to find a way into the 40s now.
And again, the game awareness from Wareham. Played the previous boundary forward of the fielder.
Taken, Aline. The ball is addicted to Alia Aline, who takes another catch.
Yeah, wider delivery, and Kim Garth just tries to go up and over, uppercuts this one.
Another one. 3 wickets in the over for the West Indies. It's consolation for Deandra Dutton after a long spell. Mid-off was up, very smart to take the score to 340.
And it's an excellent shot. Hit straight past the bowler.
West Indies wrap things up. 341, Australia get to quite a big total. Not sure the West Indies are aware that that's all, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's a well-judged catch, and Stephanie Taylor.
Well, it's taken an edge and it will run all the way. There's no catching that. 4 runs for Kiana Joseph.
Yeah, a bit fortuitous. She looks up to the heavens, Kiana Joseph, because I think that's where she intended for that to go. You can see her shake her head there, but nonetheless, 4 runs to her, 4 runs.
Yeah, once she starts swinging her arms, Kiana Joseph, and makes good contact, it will sail away. This one behind square on the onside.
Now this is what we know she can do, Kiana Joseph. If you get too full as a bowler, she will.
Wicket right at the end of the over. Kiana Joseph had never looked very convincing, and Kim Garth with the breakthrough for Australia.
He did have some challenges. Kiana Joseph didn't quite.
This one whipped away. Into the boundary for 4 off the bat of Stephanie Taylor.
Well, that's one thing with pace on. And a player with all the experience of Stephanie Taylor, she will not miss out. She'll cash in any day on the.
She does use her feet and uses it well.
That's superb from Stephanie Taylor. And a bowler of Alana King's caliber, you have to put pressure on her very early. Number 1 bowler in the world. One of the bowlers that Australia will look to take wickets for them.
So skillful, ladies and gentlemen. You push a fielder back straight, she makes you pay square. One of the best in the world.
And loves that region. Why they have that that protection there?
She hasn't got enough on it. The consistency of Kim Garth so often rewards Australia. She has been a huge asset in the last 3 years for this team.
The brilliance of cut hard, but should have been stopped by Georgia Vull. Carey gives chase but unable to pull it back in. A rare misfield from Australia to end the over. Yeah, nice shot. Really well played from Stephanie Taylor. Standing on the liver stuff, hitting through the line and beats Perry to her left.
Yeah, beautifully played down the ground, beats the mid-on. And there was only going to... And managed to stop that one. So outstanding stuff from Ash Gardner for the second.
A tough walk for Jacqueline Williams.
Yeah, she's third umpire tonight. And this will be her decision, whether or not it actually came off Ash Gardner's hand. Given Lauren Ackenbags have to raise the finger, a most... Enough on that, and it's very fine. Should run all the way for 4 off the first ball.
Yeah, you saw the expression from Alana King. Knew it was a bad ball. One, the field isn't set for that, so the line was inexact from Alana King. It's allowing Stephanie Taylor to just help that with a sweeper wrong in that vacant.
Would be disappointed. They set such a high standard and hold themselves to quite a high margin. Last couple overs, they've just gifted the West Indies a few deliveries.
Yeah, and Chanel Henry will be pleased with this.
Hitting with the spin and hitting it in the gap.
And that's the power that Chanel Henry possesses once those deliveries are in the arc. And she can give it the long handle.
It's a quick single. That's the amazing thing about the Aussies. Well, this could be a few more runs, if not 4. Well connected to bring up another 54 and one international stalwart.
Yeah, this was the shot. A maximum of 6 to bring up Steph. A change in the angle, but the reward and the result is a boundary for Stephanie Taylor, just using the pace.
What a body of work from Stephanie Taylor. Wow, that's beautifully played. Outstanding shot from Chanel Henry, run away to the boundary, not a fielder moved.
Yeah, the crowd support, they love it. Flighted on the off and pummeled.
Well, this was loose and down the leg side. It's high in the sky and it's put down by Alana King. Had the lights in her eyes. It wasn't a simple catch. Boulder, first ball. Totally at sea. Georgia Wareham removes the bails. And Chanel Henry's innings comes to an end.
And what a breakthrough. So 17 years she has been representing West Indies.
Yeah, really nice. Great contact made there. Down on one knee. That will feel great for Glasgow. This one's racing away. And I think it will still be 4 runs. As Vol made contact there with the boundary. We're trying to clean up, and we'll wait on the official signal from Candice Laborde.
It was an excellent effort because it was struck powerfully.
Yeah, there's something there. A faint nick. And again, Australia excel in the field. Critical moment. And catch for the debutant Talia Wilson. Played in against South Africa. Should run away. Stefanie Taylor, they needed that boundary. First boundary in 27 deliveries. 190 for 5. Given change in bowling has worked for Sophie Molyneux. There have been a change of pace. Campbell looks surprised, but Australia, as always, come again.
Yeah, that would feel so good for Nicola Carey picking up that wicket.
And what a start for our home fans. They'll make noise. Baxton underway.
Yeah, Carey not adjusting to the left-handed batter quick enough. It's a bit too straight.
Oh, what a beautiful cover drive. No one move, no one get hurt. It's 4 more to the Jamaican.
Yeah, that was glorious from Stefanie Taylor. Everything so perfect in that shot.
This one swept behind square and will beat the fielder away again. Loud cries from around Warner Park in appreciation of their local talent.
Bringing the energy, bringing the intensity. So far, Claxton, 150 strike rate.
Good connection, that fielder placed right there and takes the wicket. Shazara Claxton was playing a nice hand here alongside Stefanie Taylor, but her time has come to an end.
Yeah, she swept well throughout the game so far. On that occasion, hands from low to high.
Well, does that run to the boundary? It does. The 34-year-old from Spanish Town, Jamaica, Stefanie Taylor, with her first century in 5 years.
Getting it with a 4 as well, cutting it behind point. Taylor, one of the greats of the women's game, adding another century to her remarkable career.
Been playing for the West Indies since she was a teenager. Has had a lot of time out for injury. Kim Garth and Talia Wilson in combination.
Leah Aline. Back of the hand, slow ball first of all from Kim Garth. Foot in the air there. Didn't manage to get it back. Doesn't look that way.
That's the game. Victory for Australia.